Welcome to Coyote Classics. Today I'm thrilled to check out and test drive an awesome driver condition 1972 real deal BS23 Vin Number Cuda. Painted in an awesome color, sassy grass green. This thing has a great stance and look. Love the black vinyl top with the louvers, the spoiler. I mean, just an overall really sharp car. A little bit on the story of this. When I bought this from an older gentleman in Minnesota who had purchased it about 5 or 6 years ago from a lady in Houston, Texas. So the car spent most of its life down there in Texas. And when you look at the floors, frame, corners of the doors, I mean, that's very evident. Really nice, solid Mopar. An older driver quality restoration, or it's driver quality now just because it has a little bit of age on it. But still, the car shows really well, turns heads, gets compliments wherever you take it. Great looking engine compartment. Now, I bought this car, and when we ran the numbers, we found out that the 340 that would have been in this car originally, at some point in its life, I think when that lady owned it in Texas, the 340 was bad, so they swapped it out with a 318 instead of doing the 340. Now, I wish they would have found a replacement 340, but still Mopar 318, good looking engine bay. But this is the perfect car for someone that, for one, you can drive and enjoy. It goes down the road great, just like it is. If you want to make it a real fast performance car again, you can always do a little something different. But the main thing is you have a real deal Cuda designated by the VIN number. And I love Mopar's how they did their engine bay. It's all body color, great color, sassy grass green. Now during the repaint, and I see this far too often, but when they repainted the car, the fender tag was removed, and I do not have that. But the VIN number you can see right here starts with BS23. Power steering, really smooth running V8, 4-barrel. Great look. Brady, you can put the showboard probably in the back seat if you want. That came along with the car. Just kind of broke down the production numbers of the Cuda and a little bit of the history on the line. Overall, just sharp car. Nice straight body. Like the Rallyes with Cooper Cobra raised white letter tires. Pretty much all original interior. Hood lines up good from front to back. You have a chip here that's been touched up on the corner of that hood.
I love the color on this Mopar.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, this one should not be around very long. You just don't find a car like this in the price range that this one's at.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love the iconic little fog lights on these Cudas. Front and rear bumpers were painted to match the body of the car. Headlights look good, grill looks good. You have a couple little paint chips on that front bumper. Small chip there.
This and the purple AAR we have side by side would be so cool.
Yeah, absolutely. A small little paint run down here real low on the rocker. Paint chip there. Rubbers feel good, newer. Corner of the door is really solid. That's always the hard part, is finding a really nice solid Mopar. This one seems to be that, but you can check it out for yourself. Bunch of pictures up on the website. Here's your door jambs, factory seam there. Inside corner of the door is super solid. And overall, the original interior is in awesome shape. Seats look real nice. Carpet looks good. Seat backs in the back seat are all in nice original shape. Same thing with the door panels. Dash has some wear. It's got a little crack there. A little wear on the driver's side. Not terrible, but showing its age a little bit. Final top's in good shape. Really nice and Solid here on the passenger side by the back window. And behind the package tray all looks nice and clean. Brady will pop the trunk for us. Factory seam here has never been filled in. Little scratch there. Trunk jam. Trunk floor. Looks nice and solid. Spare tire. Correct dual exhaust. Probably the worst part is on this rear bumper that they painted. You got some chips on that right there. The rest of it looks good. The rear valance looks good. Trunk lid lines up well. It's a neat car. We don't get too many Cudas. Well, I think in 72 they only made, I'll probably get flamed in the comments, but I think 7,000 factory Cudas, BS23 Cudas. But I could double check the board in the back seat. It has the production numbers, but low production. So we don't get too many of these cars on our lot. The Rallye wheels look like those are probably the originals. They have just a little bit of wear on them. Not bad, still show well. Wheel well trim.
Yeah, 18,500 Barracudas, but only 7,800 Cudas.
Okay, perfect. So I was not too far off there. And you can tell the difference between, as I've said a bunch of times in the video, the VIN number. You have some chips here on the door edge, but door fits good. And this is the area you always want to look on Mopars. Seems like they rot a lot of times right here. That's really nice and solid, no bubbles or issues here. Side mirrors have some wear on them. Those could be the originals. Original door panel looks good. You have a little wear on the armrest base. Scuff plates are original. But again, nice solid jams, nice solid doors. Corner of the door is excellent. Rubbers feel good. And I don't see anywhere on this car where it's a color change. You know, I don't see any other colors on it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
As I went around it. But steering wheel's in good shape. Driver's seat is really nice and clean.
This is definitely it came Sassy green is definitely what it came.
Yeah, I mean you can't say.
It says right there. I'm pretty
Yeah, that's what it says, but the trim tag is not with the car anymore.
Oh.
So I can't say for sure the original color, but I don't see anywhere on it where, well, I don't see any other colors on it, I guess is what I'm saying. But we'll start up and go through it and take it down the road. Original Rallye Dash, your factory tax, speedo, 90,612 miles. And judging by the originality of a lot of the components, I would say that's original. I did forget to point out, so the headliner, it's got this hardened headliner, and it's either missing a piece of trim here, but you got a gap on both sides. So I'm not sure if you're missing a piece of trim or if you need something different for headliner. I'm not sure.
Seatbelt piece or something?
I'm not sure.
I have no idea.
So that's the biggest imperfection on the interior, is that headliner. But the seats themselves, the gauge cluster, all looks nice. Starts really nice and easy. The speedometer does work. The gas gauge works. Your oil pressure gauge, I don't believe that works. TAC does not work, but we did get the speedometer working. Gas gauge works. We'll check on the temp gauge. Horn's not working. Heater fan does work. Wipers work. I shut them off a little prematurely there. Let's see. I think Brant got the dash lights working. Yes, he did. So dash lights work. They added a upgraded radio here. If I can ever figure out how to turn it on. There it goes. That works. The console overall is in good shape for being original. Goes into gear nice. 3-speed automatic. And the way it's set up right now, just a really nice cruiser. Like I said, if somebody wanted to drop a little more horsepower in it, definitely could. But right now, I like the way it runs and drives, but it doesn't have, you know, it's not a tire fryer with the current engine. But I guess I take that back. The oil pressure gauge does work. We're sitting up there, right in the middle. Gas gauge works. Temp gauge looks like works also. And that's coming up. So it appears that the only thing in the dash that's not working would be like the amp gauge and the factory tach.
This car is definitely turning a lot of heads already.
It is. It's super sharp. I mean, it's just iconic. You don't see these Cudas very much, and you can't often buy a real Cuda at this price point. Nice shift. It's a really smooth ride. It rides and drives like an original 90,000 mile car. And the overall look and condition is really pretty nice. It's got a few little things that a guy could take and make a little nicer if you want to put chrome bumpers on it or a few of those things.
I like the paint match.
But it's a great price point. I was excited about having a real Cuda that I could price under 50,000 bucks that drives good and it's got a great look, great color. There's not many times that Coyote Classics will be able to do that, just because you don't often find these cars in this kind of range. Brakes feel good. Turn signal indicators in the dash work.
Yeah, this one's gonna sell quick.
It should. It's just a badass car. They shift to second. Up to third. Like I said, it drives beautiful.
Yeah, it does. Absolutely beautiful. Suspension feels great.
Steering's nice and tight. It's a good car. And like you said, driving through town, everybody's head's turning and looking.
Yeah,
it stands out. It's a great color, great stance. This one won't be around long, so if this is what you're looking for, give us a call, 641-816-3145, and we can make it yours. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next test drive.